Well, in order to try and get everything to line up, I think I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and put the hard top on in order to make sure everything lines up, bolt holes and everything. That way when I put the hard top on permanently again, well, semi-permanently again, it goes on easily and lines up that way. Beyond that, everything is able to be moved around and basically so that it works. The lines don't line up, I'll just live with that. But in order to get the hard top on there, first thing I gotta do is go ahead and take down this tarp and, well, at least move it out of the way. So that's this morning's job. Alright, I got the tarp rolled back now, and I'll just start off by pointing off that this side is low. I thought it was maybe an inch, but I guess that's a lot less, but still low. Or high, well, whatever. And this side is the exact opposite. And I don't know if you can see, the doors aren't level with each other either. So I suspect my bulkhead has a wee twist in it. What other weirdness? I've got, well, here's those bolt holes. I'm going to punch holes in the steel to make that all line up. And you can kind of barely see the holes in the aluminum down there. I'll probably backfill that with weld before punching the new holes. Basically make it strong again. Holes back here don't want to line up either. But I think I've got them in line almost. Actually, looks like that needs to go that way a wee bit. But I can live with that. Guess the next step is going to be to throw the hard top on there and see how that all lines up. So I ran out of daylight yesterday to video, but we got the hard top on. That was quite a struggle with just 3 people. But unfortunately, still doesn't want to line up flat on this side. I'm wondering if this tub is bent down, because I can kind of lift it up a little bit closer by hand. Still not lining up nicely with the windscreen. The tub shifted at some point, so it's, not lining up right now. You can see that big gap there now. And even with that tub moving forward, it's still not close enough up here. The top is shifted to the right a little bit too much. I don't know. I'm just going to slap the tub on however I can get it to fit, and then basically from there just force the hard top to fit on there better, or as best as I can. Just live with it, basically, get the job done. Well, as you can see, we got the hard top off the body again. Gonna go ahead and line that body up again using properly with all the holes as best as I can. Then I'm gonna go ahead, punch, drill, and get all the holes ready for bolting back together. Unfortunately, I've only got a week and I don't have time, and the stuff I need to paint it with the Pour 15 that I got, the prep stuff won't be in time, so that'll have to wait. I got some cheaper cans of Rust-Oleum paint that'll just spray on the frame and then give it a good coat of oil when I put her back together again, and hopefully I'll protect it well enough that it'll be fine when I finally get around to actually getting the good paint on there. So I'll come back after I've got everything lined up and get ready to drill some holes. So a bit more Land Rover weirdness here that I've been taking a look at. I did just use my high lift jack to pull this corner towards that corner. I did notice this was kind of bent down a little bit, so I went ahead and torqued that up, and it's not exactly perfect, but it's a work in progress here. What I did notice is, if you look down here and if you look at the bulkhead, they almost look like they line up perfectly. Also, notice that the holes down here in the body tub are a little bit too high. Trouble with that is, if I pull the body tub down to where those holes line up, this body line does not line up nicely like that, if I can get it to focus. On this side, I haven't really looked at it. Looks like those holes line up nicely. And, well, there's a fuel filler cap in the way, but I think this side lines up nice. So I don't know if the rear cross member's put on crooked or something, or what the deal is with that, but I think I'm just going to, well, I'm not sure if I want to weld new plates onto the cross member or what the deal is going to be. I think the steel I've got is the same thickness as these, so I could do that. Don't really want to do all that cutting and welding extra, but I mean, I could. I'm not sure. Something else I've just noticed is both of the sills on either side, well, you really can't see from back there. Let's see if I can get you a better angle. Oh yeah, there. They both got a, where's my finger? There. They've both got a gap between the face on this part and where they're supposed to bolt to on the body tub. Both of them have that same gap, but the tub's all the way against the back, and well, as far as the door shutting, it's fine. I mean, there is a huge gap because of the weird twistiness, but both doors close fine. It's the best they've ever closed, and I don't want to push the tub back any farther. So I don't know if I'll just lightly tighten those down or what I'll do to make them work, but really don't want to move the tub from where it is right now. Well, as you can see, I'm running out of daylight again. Got the car packed up. It's supposed to rain overnight and tomorrow. I really don't have time to set up the whole tarp before it gets dark, and that's a lot of fiddly farting I don't want to deal with. So I'll just set it up tomorrow. Hopefully it's a light rain. But besides that, I did get the driver's side, outrigger welded on for the body tub, and it's also the fuel tank outrigger. I still need to do the forward fuel tank outrigger, and then I gotta figure out what I'm going to do about these holes. Gotta mark them out, take the body off again, and drill, well, do all what I need to get the holes to line up properly when I put it together the next time. But for now, I think that'll be all for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz if you like what I'm doing. And if you care to support the channel, check out the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, feel free to check out any of the other myriad of videos that I happen to have on my channel. Well, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.